You don't crave for marriage. You desire companionship. A lot of single people, when they sit down, they fantasize, what I need right now is marriage. No. What you desire is companionship. I know a lot of people who are married, but without companionship, they leave. Marriage is not a wedding. Marriage is a companionship. I know people who spend billions on a wedding, but because of lack of companionship, they are no more together. Companionship is friendship. Companionship is shared values. Companionship is presence. Sharing time with somebody. Companionship is doing things together, communicating together, sharing intellect together, sharing shared values, doing things together, suffering together. Companionship. So all my single people, stop looking for marriage. Look for companionship. The wedding, the marriage is the ice on the cake. Look for companionship. Stop craving for marriage, because what you desire in companionship. Companionship is not sex. Companionship is not money. So marriage is not wedding. Marriage is companionship. So I advise every single person out there. I've been married for 16 years now. Well, I've been married for 13. I've been with my woman for, adding everything, for 16 years. And I can tell you, marriage is not wedding. Marriage is companionship. I've seen people who spend millions on their wedding, but just because they didn't have that companionship, they are no more together. The worst thing you can do is to be married and there's no companionship there. 80% of divorces occurred not because they weren't married, it's because of lack of companionship. You can't be with somebody when you don't have that companionship with the person. That friendship is nice. No, you can't laugh together. You can't joke together. You can't crack jokes together. You can't eat together. You can't go places together. You can't achieve goals together. There's no that togetherness. You are not married. That's just a wedding. That's a ring. Companionship is bigger than a ring. Companionship is bigger than a wedding. At the core of marriage, the secret of a happy marriage is companionship. So look for companionship. Is somebody you want to marry. If you find it, put a ring on it, because it's worth it. But if you don't find companionship and what you see is sex, what you see is money, I'm sorry. Without companionship, you're going to feel lonely. And there's nothing worse than being married and feel alone. Being married and feel lonely. Everybody have struggle they are facing. Now to be married and face the struggle alone. To be married and not feel seen. To be married and not feel valued. To be married and not feel appreciated. To be married and when you show your ideas are not accepted. They are treated like they are useless. To be married and feel small. To be married and feel inferior. Listen. Take your focus out of marriage. Take your focus out of wedding. And seek for companionship. Who do you people think together? When you are with that person, look, when my wife just received any news, the first person she calls is me. When I receive any news, it's her. When she's in any trouble, it's me. She has to share with me. When I have any issue, so companionship is marriage, not a wedding. Last year, before I traveled, I've seen 6-7 marriages. If you see the amount of money they spend on it, today, where are they? One of them, I have to counsel them when they call before they left. Ibrahim, this guy, I don't understand him anymore. He comes late. He doesn't eat my food. I said, do you people go to play snooker together, table tennis together? Then we go nowhere. Ibrahim, I'm frustrated. I want to leave the marriage. Listen, marriage is not a ring. Marriage is not wedding. Marriage is good companionship. Once you get good companionship, put the ring on it. Do the wedding. But if you don't find companionship, none of that is useless. Oh, me, I just crave for marriage. I just crave for marriage. It's a lie. You desire companionship, not craving for marriage. My sister, you are aging, you need to get married. Look, you get married today. 1 year you leave again, because when there's no companionship, there's support in companionship. You feel valued, you feel seen, you feel accepted, you feel appreciated. When you are pursuing your individual goal, you get supported in companionship. You get advice, you get support. But when there's no companionship and you are married, you fight your battle alone, you don't have no one to talk to. That is why newcomers coming into the marriage. So now, instead of you discussing things with your spouse, you call different people to discuss with. So there are people who are married, and trust me, somebody outside know the man or the woman more than they themselves. Because their spouse she can't talk, he can't talk with her. Without good companionship, what you have is a ring. Without good companionship, what you have is a wedding. Marriage is good companionship. You work together to achieve a goal. When my wife was doing something individually, I supported her. When I was doing my thing individually, she supported me. Now we have a family goal. As a relationship, where do you want to reach? Now we are fighting about one thing for the family. So the companionship is there. You don't really need a ring. You don't need a wedding. Once the companionship is there, you are good. Now the purpose for the marriage is to legalize your things, to bring in commitment. But to forget about companionship, I know people, you've not met this person just because the person is from America, the person is from outside. You've been with somebody, you know the person, you build good companionship, but you just hear that person is from this. You throw away companionship and marry that person, a complete stranger. Now you are in a big house alone. Then you start craving companionship. Now marriage what kind of marriage is this? Marriage is not a material. Marriage is not a wedding. Marriage is not a ring. Marriage is companionship. If I don't have good companionship with anybody, I'm not interested. So the first thing I hook with somebody is to start building companionship. When I see that it's not clicking, no marriage will click us. No wedding will click us. No ring will click you. So I wouldn't like to spend much time. I want you guys to know that you are not craving for marriage. You desire companionship. And as a single person, pursue companionship. Once you find a good companion, put the ring on it. I wish you guys all the best. Status in the world is not defined by what work you do, but by how well you do what you do. It doesn't matter what you do, whatever you do, give it your all, and everyone around you shall benefit from it. And be givers in life. Don't wait for people to show you love. Give love first. And remember what Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam said: "La yu'minu ahadukum hatta yuhibba li akhihi ma yuhibba li nafsihi." That none of you is truly a believer until you wish for your brother what you wish for yourself. I wish myself the best, and I wish all of you to the best. God bless you.